not trying to say anything against.
You got a fucking problem, bro?
No.
Why are y'all talking about this, man? Right? You're not. Look, PMS. You effeminate, docile, bootlicking squares, right? I don't know who raised you Negroes, right? Y'all talk about the mark of the beast, right? Being an RFID chip. But y'all niggas is scared to wear fringes. Y'all created a whole doctrine that we gotta use wisdom while we in captivity. We can't use fringes. We can't wear fringes. We only can wear them when we gotta tuck our garments in when we're going to work. No, that's not wise. The beast is gonna get on us. But you expecting me to believe that y'all gonna die for Yahweh Shai? If the mark of the beast is an FRD chip, man, get the hell out of here. Y'all niggas, y'all some clowns, man. Give me first Maccabees. Y'all some
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
This is community to look bad, man. All of the crazy doctrines, when people rip our videos and talk crazy about us and call us BHIs, is because of PMS. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These are the same Negroes that was wrong on 50 prophecies, right? Talking about the world was going to end in 2000. These are the same Negroes that say it's okay to sleep with underage women when the scriptures say you got to be marriageable age. You can read the book of Tobit to talk about that. You can read the book of Genesis with Judah and Tamar. But these are the same Negroes that ignore all that and say once a woman passes the flower of her age, she's good and she's green to go. Ignoring all the other scriptures, man. I'm tired of these goofies, man. We're gonna bring it out, man. I'm sorry, we're gonna get back to the regular salesman program. I know a lot of people that follow Bell don't even like this type of stuff, but we're gonna talk about it because it's necessary. Because you have evil, wicked, docile, bootlicking, square men that come into this knowledge, right? And all they do is spy on the brethren and talk about the brethren. That's all they do, man. So look, let's get to it, man. First Maccabees, chapter 1.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
Yeah,
in those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
So we're gonna have wicked men in this. We're gonna have wicked men in this. You know what I mean? It's just the nature of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about in the world. I'm talking about in the knowledge. You got men who are wicked. Read on.
Who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow."
Read on.
So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
This is pretty much what PMS do. You know what I mean? They don't keep the commandments, right? Look, y'all don't keep the commandments. PMS, yeah. If you hop on, hit the link. Cause I ain't never seen none of y'all faces. Y'all love to talk and hide behind the screen. Hit the link. Have a conversation because y'all love giving false reports. PMS, yeah, hop in. The link is right here. You know what I'm saying? Go get your elder, the dude that talking, all of them gonna do videos because this is how they get out. They just suck us like that.
Stop running! Stop running! Stop! Oh, that's a demon calling.
Malcolm, you're talking.
Right, but the video that I seen floating around our group chat was the one with so-called Suge Knight dude. We call him Suge Knight, man. He's just like the cream of the crop. Everybody must come through him and submit to him. And if you're not in compliance with his doctrine and the way he see the scriptures, you a fake Israelite. Just goofiness, man. No scripture support it whatsoever, right?
If everyone would just go away.
Similarly effective. You care to call it? I said, leave me alone!
This is my point. PMS, right? Y'all the same brothers that say y'all keep the lunar Sabbath, right? Do y'all keep the lunar Sabbath holy? Do y'all keep it to the letter of the law? Do y'all keep it in compliance with the scriptures? Do y'all not defile the Sabbath? Do y'all keep the regulations in order? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Right? Let's talk about
That look like a fucking clown to you?
it's real, right? About the commandments. The hell with all the foolishness y'all want to talk about us burning a flag when the scriptures say burn idols, right? Scary ass niggas. The scriptures say burn idols. Can you get that precept for me? We know the American flag is an idol, the idea and the concept that comes behind it, but these niggas are so scary and so bootlicking and effeminate that they would take the video that we did and try to make it something bad. And we did it 6 years ago, 7 years ago. You don't even know what y'all talking about. At least inquire and try to get some understanding.
And if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
Oh my God. Y'all heard it from your man yourself. Now let's go back to the scriptures. Let's see what the scriptures say. Y'all heard it from the man yourself, man. He said it. Not us, right? Ain't nobody lying on these dudes, man. Let's get the scriptures, man. He's basically complicit to a crime, a habitual crime, right? This is the book of Deuteronomy 22. Deuteronomy chapter 22.
25. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22,
All right, bring it out, okay?
verse 25. A man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Should die. They didn't want to bring that out. Negro raped my daughter.
You know, if it, I don't want it to happen, but if it happened and it come upon us, then you know we're gonna go back to the scriptures, and it's gonna be all right, basically.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Call Hulayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakat Kwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, and shalom to the Akwaf sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. And this is a prime example of self-willed Israelites that don't have the correct leadership on what to do and what not to do. Okay, and they are a complete error. Okay, basically in this whole clip that you just saw, they literally cut themselves, man, and literally condemning themselves, man, in this whole 3-hour video that they did, man. Okay, and these are supposed to be leaders of our people, okay, that are again completely in error and are leading others to be destroyed because they are destroyed. Okay, because the spirit is not dealing with these carnal-minded Israelites, man. Okay, because again, as you saw, these Jakes and the one mainly speaking has the spirit of the so-called black woman, man. Okay, literally the spirit of the so-called black woman. Isaiah 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people, okay, B-O-W, bow. Okay, out there in California, I believe. So you're leading other people, and you're in error, man. And you're leading them to be in error because Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you, man. Okay, the scripture statement, let everything be done onto edification, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, we'll grab that next. Okay. Okay, and also burning a Babylonian, aka American flag, is illegal. Okay, it's against the law. So, you know, the things that you Israelites do, you know, first and foremost is for attention. And that's the characteristic, the attribute, the energy of a woman. Women want validation. Women want attention. Okay? We exalt and acknowledge and reverence and glorify Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, not ourselves, man. We're not doing bullshit for vainglory, man. Okay? And that's how we know from y'all actions, y'all fruit, that y'all are destroyed, man. The Lord literally brought y'all into this truth to be destroyed, to be condemned. Okay? And they that are led of them are destroyed, man. And you know, you're just leading people to the pit, man. Okay? But let's grab that what I just stated real quick. 1 Corinthians. And you know, as y'all stated, man, you know about the whole grape thing. Where's the documentation to prove that anybody's been in jail, convicted of what y'all stating, man? Please, I already made a lesson about that, man. I already made a lesson about that to make it clear, man. We need the documentation, man. Because y'all always want to run back to that video from what, back in the late 2000s or something like that, about the conversation with polite. And furthermore, how come y'all Israelites, y'all niggas, because again, y'all know y'all Israelites, but y'all just niggas and fringes, man. How come y'all don't state and say the obvious, that the person that they was having a conversation with, which was Brother Polite, what is he in jail for right now? Why is Brother Polite in jail? What is he serving time for, man? So that right there alone should let you know those that try to condemn my elder apostles, elder bishops, was doing the same thing that they said that our elder apostles and elder bishops were doing, man. You niggas are fucking clowns, man. 1 Corinthians 14, starting off at verse 24. But if all prophesy, and there come in one that believeth not, or one unlearned, he is convinced of all, he is judged of all. And thus are the secrets of his heart made manifest. And so falling down on his face, he will worship the Most High. But it's the opposite with these dudes, man, because they don't want to, nobody wants to submit to rulership, the rulership, to order that the Lord has set up. Everybody wants to create their own path and make their own way, man. You watched a few videos, read a few precepts, and now you feel like you're an elder, man. Okay? And report that the Most High is in you of a truth, man. And we know that the Most High is not in these guys of a truth, man, because you being highly emotional and just spewing all types of madness, saying all type of bullshit, because your nuts is crushed, man. You in your feelings, man. Again, you have the spirit of the so-called black woman, man. Verse 26, the point. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you have a palm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation. Let all things be done unto edifying. Again, let all things be done unto edifying. So how was it edifying for you guys going in the streets and then pressing the record button on a camera or a phone and showcasing that bullshit? Because again, y'all have the spirit of women. Y'all want attention. You want validation. You want the spotlight to be on you, man. And as the beloved elder Yashawamba always says, man, you Israelites, you asking for attention, you going to get it, man. Trust and believe. Yahweh Shimi Hawashah is going to sick Esau on you Negroes, and he's going to give you all the attention that you desire, man. Okay, again, 1 Corinthians 14, verse 26. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you have a palm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. And that's what we do over here in Great Millstone and the like-minded brothers, man. Everything that we do is unto edifying, because we were built up and called to edify, to warn, to condemn, to reprove, to rebuke, which is all of edification. To be a prophet, a teacher, man, a spokesman for Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. Okay, not to be out here acting like I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just calling how it is. Not to be out here acting like a bitch, man. Acting like a woman. You want validation. You want to be glorified. You want to be pedestalized. You want to be acknowledged. You want the spotlight to be on you. Like you doing something that's so righteous, man. A lot of you Israelites are over righteous, man. Okay, and it also says in the book of Proverbs, a just balance is the Most High's delight. Okay, but an unjust balance is an abomination to him. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, and is this how y'all would act towards y'all parents when y'all parents would correct y'all? And that says a lot about your character, man. A lot about your spirituality, man. Okay, this is Proverbs 29, verse 1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck. And we're sentinels. We come across these videos. We have to reprove. We have to correct, and it's always out of love. It's not out of no goddamn jealousy. It's not out of anything that you want to perceive in the carnal mindset of this world, man. No, it's out because the Lord called us to do these things, and we must perform them, man. It's part of our law, as you stated, right? As you stated on your live stream. that, do y'all keep the laws, or y'all keep this, or y'all keep that? Okay, and you know daggone well that we can't keep all 613 laws, man. But we still rehearse and practice the righteous acts that we can keep, and we still attempt to do the best to our ability, man, in this weak flesh and also in this captivity, man. Okay, but if we were to keep all the laws, Transformers, Tootsie Pops, adulterers, all those would have to be deleted. Thus saith our law. Our fabric would have to be one fabric. We could not work on the Sabbath, which you have brothers working on the Sabbath, okay, that actually believe in the correct breakdown when it comes to the new moon and the Sabbath, okay, not no damn Friday to Saturday sundown. That's actually the you wish people. That's what they do, okay. Proverbs 29 verse 1: He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed and without remedy. And that's going to be the end game. That's going to be the judgment, man. Because the Lord is going to stop speaking through his prophets and stop warning, stop giving you chances, stop showing you mercy, man. And that's cool because, the Lord has us doing these things and we're being cleansed from that blood, being cleansed from watching you in error, man. Because again, we also have to correct you Negroes because we also have new sheep coming in, so they can already be warned on who to avoid, man. And also, again, because we must not see our neighbors suffer in sin, because at the end of the day, it's done out of love, man. But you got Negroes like these, BOW, okay? Which your name is weird as hell. It should be boys, man. Because y'all don't believe the way, man. If y'all believe the way, y'all wouldn't be doing carnal stuff, man. There's no edification out of burning the damn flag, man. Okay? But let's continue. Let's go. Let's prove a point, man, because you can't be carnal, man. Those that are carnal don't have Yahweh Shemi Hawashah dwelling in them, man. Let's jump to the book of Romans real quick. Romans chapter 8, and I'm going to start off with verse 5. This is self-explanatory. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Okay? And for y'all to literally to press a record button on a camera or a phone and literally to hold a flag and say the bullshit that y'all said and did what y'all did has, again, no edification, no cause, but it just only shows that y'all want attention, and more than likely y'all agents, man. Okay? And everybody wants to buck up against GMS, but yet when IUIC grabbed y'all by y'all nuts and smacked the shit out of y'all, y'all act like little puppies, man. Y'all act like, little children, which you are children, because the stuff you're doing is what kids do. And furthermore, what little girls do. And again, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just calling it for how it is, man, for what I see. Okay, but when IUIC completely disrespected y'all on a live stream, whatever it was, and then put it up, y'all act like y'all was scared, man. But as soon as GMS reprove y'all for the nonsense y'all do, it's a problem. We hate. We doing this, we doing that. Romans 8 verse 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit, man. Okay, because it doesn't say in Galatians chapter 5, precept 16 and verse 25, walk in the spirit, don't walk in the flesh. And doesn't it say, which we'll grab that too in St. John 4, verse 24, those that worship the Most High must worship him in spirit and in truth? Yes, man, it says that. Verse 6, Romans 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. I'll say, so we have to be in the spirit, man. That's the only way that we're going to see and do things correctly, man, because our flesh is weak. Okay, and that's another thing that you have to realize and learn and know, that when you come into this truth, you're not the same person that you was. You're being transformed and renewed, man. Okay, you're putting off the old man and putting on the new man, which takes time. Okay, but again, a lot of you Israelites have 1 foot in the truth and 1 foot in the world, man. Y'all not really in this truth, man. Verse 7. Because the carnal minded is enmity, okay? Enmity, that's hatred. That's hatred. That word enmity goes into hatred against the Most High, because at the end of the day, Y'all have a problem with the complete Bible. A lot of you Israelites nit and pick on what you delight and what you like, man, and you reject the rest, man. Like y'all really can't fathom and believe after all these years and all these numerous videos being brought forth and broken down correctly and precisely through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that the Lord doesn't have a judgment for GRAPE. Okay? There's a judgment for everything in the Bible, man. Okay, you Negroes have been so westernized and been here for so long that you're offended at the Lord's will and his format, man. Okay? Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. So, burning flags and doing carnal shit, that's not pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 on down. It's a time and a place for everything. And right now, we're supposed to be speaking. We're supposed to be declaring the judgments. Again, warning our people, edifying our people, telling our people that they're not black, Latino, Native and Seminole Indian, man. Giving them the truth, man. Let everything be done unto edifying, not to be glorified, not to be put in the spotlight, not because we want fucking attention like women, man. Where's your backbone, man? Take the reproval, take the rebuke, man. Man the fuck up. Go do some push-ups or something, man. And I bet you this crispy nigga right here, after he turned off the live stream, he probably went to go hug his damn woman. Talking about, I'm having a bad day, baby. Can you rub my back? It's tough out here for a pimp. And you also said, oh, with the wisdom this, wisdom that, wisdom this. Well, we got the wisdom, we got that. Let's grab a precept for that bullshit statement that you said about wisdom. Let's see what the Most High says about wisdom. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. And I'm going to get straight to the point. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just get straight to the point. But, all this is good meat. But I'm going to get straight to the point. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. Do you hear that? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. Okay, so obviously, you don't know what you're talking about, man. The Lord loves those that dwell in wisdom, and those that dwell in wisdom are going to do as they're told, are going to take heed to the instructions of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, being carnal-minded, out here looking for attention, okay, to get more followers, more viewers, more substance, okay, because I'm pretty sure you Negroes probably got a Cash App, PayPal, all that in your description box, on your channel. Okay? Just preaching and teaching is not enough for you Israelites, man. You got to go above and beyond to show your folly, man. Okay? Y'all just be doing too damn much, man. Too damn much. And let's grab this other precept that I said I was going to get before I forget. Okay? Because we got to be in the spirit. We cannot be carnal, man. Okay? St. John chapter 4, I believe it's verse 24. Let me see. I'm going to start off at verse 23. St. John chapter 4, verse 23. But the hour cometh, and now is, and which is here now. Okay, that hour is cometh and is here now, man, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Okay, so we have to continuously stay in the spirit. As again, Galatians 5, precept 16, and also 25. Walk in the spirit. Walk in the spirit. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to read it real quick. Just, as I quoted, I'm going to read it real quick. Galatians 5, verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Because our spirit's supposed to conquer our flesh. Our spirit's supposed to be completely in control over our flesh, man. Okay, so we won't do the things that we want to in the flesh because we have the intelligence and the intellect and the enlightenment from the spirit on how to do things righteously and to walk uprightly. Okay, verse 25 in Galatians 5, verse 25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Okay, point blank period, man. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. We're not supposed to be carnal minded out here, man. So back to St. John chapter 4, verse 23. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. Okay, for the Father seeketh such to worship him. The Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must, okay, you hear that? Must worship him in spirit and in truth, man. Okay, so we can't be carnal. We can't be walking in our flesh. We got to stay in the Spirit. We got to see things through the Spirit. We got to think through the Spirit. We have to present ourselves in the Spirit, man. Okay? We're spiritual men. We're not carnal. We don't, and it's very, the Elder Manat Zakba, it's a comment on the channel where y'all basically talking about, that we're, he's of this world and all this other bullshit. That's bullshit. That's literal bull. And that, again, another thing y'all have done to bear false witness, man. Okay. And every time, but I've already said it, man. I ain't gonna keep on repeating myself, man. Let's just close out, man. The point's made, man. Let's close out. Because, we see that you guys can't withhold and contain this oil, this knowledge, wisdom, this understanding, this precious gift, man. We see it, man. Y'all leaking oil, man. As Yahweh Shah said, what they have been given shall be taken, roughly paraphrasing in St. Matthew's chapter 13. Okay, verses 9 to 12, if I'm not mistaken. All right, this is a Sirach 21, starting off at verse 12. He that is not wise will not be taught. Okay, so it's obvious that y'all cats ain't wise, because for you to take heed to being reproved and rebuked is love, and it also makes you to remind yourself to examine yourself. So it's obvious that you're not wise enough to even examine yourself. And also, as King David stated in Psalms 139, verses 23 to 24, he prayed to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to examine him, and obviously for him to be cleansed from any error that was in him. And that's another way for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, our Heavenly Father and His Son, to do that, is for Him to put the Spirit on prophets to be sentinels, to watch you other jakes, and to bring forth the correction. Because you talk trash and you slander us, but at the end of the day, that trash talking and that slander is really going towards Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Sirach 21 verse 12. He that is not wise will not be taught, but there is a wisdom which multiplieth bitterness, and that's that wickedness, man. That's being confessed on this guy's live stream that they did. That's the bitterness of, who are you to correct me? You can't tell me nothing. I'm a grown ass man. What about you? What about this? What about that? A lot of you jakes, you always want to point the finger at everybody else instead of pointing that motherfucker back to yourself, man. And really saying, you know what? Maybe I need to sit back and look at what I'm doing and examine myself, man. But nah, you have so much knowledge and wickedness, and it's showing that you're really bitter. It's showing that you really ain't got the Spirit on you, and Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai ain't dealing with you. Okay? Verse 13. The knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood, man. Okay, and it also states, I believe in the book of Proverbs, that a man that gets reproved will thank his brother, will acknowledge it, roughly paraphrasing. I can't think of the chapter and the verse, but I know it's in Proverbs. Okay, but it also says a man that is being reproved and rebuked will thank his neighbor, but one that is not in the Spirit is going to be against them. Some way, shape, form, and fashion of that way. But it shows, man, that you don't have that knowledge in you that's abound like a flood, man. Okay, because a man does what? A man takes accountability, man. A man really, checks himself, man. Okay, it's again not acting like a fucking woman, man. Not acting like Esau. You calling us of the world and saying we're of Esau, but you acting just like his ass, man, because that's the main nation that takes no accountability for what they've done. Okay? The knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood, and his counsel is like a pure fountain of life. And that's what the beloved elder apostles, elder bishops, elders on down, that's what they give the body. That's what they give the believers, man. They give you that true knowledge, that true understanding, that wisdom, okay, that oil. Okay, so, we don't keep the penny to ourselves. We study, and we out here investing this penny, doubling up, tripling up, as they say in the world, man. Verse 14, the inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. And this is a prime example of the inner parts of a fool. That is a broken vessel. He's hurt. Dude hurt. We see it because y'all run back to the same nonsense, the slanders, the old videos showing elder apostles to heart, the other elder apostles having a conversation with a nigga that's in jail for what he tried to condemn our elder apostles, elder bishops on down for, man. You niggas are fucking hypocrites, man. And trust and believe, if you do not repent, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to deal with you. Because we already see that you want attention, and trust and believe, again, if you do not repent, the Lord is going to give you what you ask him for. Okay? And you can't hold the knowledge. You can't even take being reproved, man. So I can only imagine what your parents had to deal with. I can only imagine how you acted in society, man. How you was in school. How you was amongst your family, man. You probably was a troublemaker and a exclusive big-time knucklehead, man. But I'm going to leave it right there, man. Adawan Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. 144 o'clock. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Halayim La. Abanabu Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kwadash. Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kwadash. For putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah. Until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.